Have you ever wondered what you can get in the Villages, Florida for about $300,000? Today I'm going to give you a quick peek inside a patio villa that I think a lot of you are going to love, especially if you are looking for a move-in ready home at a price that honestly just makes sense. Hey there, I'm Caitlin with LPT Realty, and this is Visit the Villages, Florida. I'm going to show you an Emerald Patio Villa in the village of Sawgrass Grove. So that means it is just a stone's throw away from Sawgrass Grove, the Ezell Regional Rec Center, Homestead Recreation, Southern Oaks Championship Golf, and then the Laurel Oak Executive Golf Course that's just across from the Bexley Bridge. And if you're putting all this together, yes, the Bexley Bridge is what takes you to the brand new town square of Eastport, which is probably only about like a 15-minute golf cart ride away and like 6 minutes by car. So now that we've set the scene for where this home is located, let's go over a few details. I'm touring 6231 Atkinson Lane that is listed by Maris Diaz with eXp Realty. This is a partially furnished home. It was built in 2021, so it's only a few years old, and it is an open concept for the kitchen, living, and dining area. There are ceiling fans in all rooms, including the bedrooms. Something that's unique to the Emerald floor plan is that they come in both a 2 and 3 bedroom model. The home that we're in today is a 3 bed, 2 bath model, and it comes to about like 1425 square feet. So I will show you how they modify the floor plan to get that extra bedroom in here. So without further ado, let's look around and we can chat about it some more. Alrighty guys, here we are, 6231 Atkinson Lane in the village of Sawgrass Grove. So this is the Emerald Patio Villa, and right off the bat we can see it looks a little bit unique to some of the other models that we've toured so far, and that is because there looks like there's 2 garages. So right ahead of us we have the full car garage that you can pull directly into, and then this one off to the left hand side is actually going to be your golf cart garage. So we're going to go in through the house and then we're going to come back out and show you exactly what that looks like. But with having the 2 doors to the garage, you get a little bit extra storage than you do in a traditional 1.5 car or 1 car plus a golf cart garage. And as we come in, just walk through the front door. Immediately to the left of us is going to be a guest bedroom. So we're just going to take a peek in here really quick. But remember where this is, because we're going to talk about this one here in just a little bit. Coming on into the heart of the house, you have your formal dining area with a sliding door that's going to take you out to the side. Living room, and panning on over to the right is going to be your kitchen. So this is an eat-in kitchen, and you do have the open concept. If you wanted to rearrange furniture a little bit differently, have a big sectional, this living room space really allows for you to get creative and have large furniture, smaller pieces, whichever you'd like. Typically, I see people that will arrange their furniture as a sectional, and then on that wall where the ladder is, most of the time they end up putting a TV down that way. But I have seen it a couple different ways, where right where that clock is, some people will mount a TV on that wall. So we're looking back up towards the front of the house. The door that's right here in the kitchen will take you out to the 1 car garage. We'll peek there in just a second. Nice spacious kitchen. Some bar seating area. These are white kitchen cabinets. And I know you guys know my favorite part about all of these houses, soft close cabinets. Big fan. They're using this area as like a little desk. So if you wanted to put a rolling chair, have some of your cookbooks, anything like that. Do have that gas stove. And this will be your look. If you're out here doing dishes, you can still have conversations with the rest of the house. stainless steel appliances. And this is going to operate as your pantry cabinet. Here, right off of the living room, we do have the laundry room. What's nice about this laundry area is you have shelving right above and shelving off into like this little nook area. So remember, this is the 3-bed model of the Emerald. Our first bedroom is up to the front of the house, and then our other 2 bedrooms are going to be down this hallway. Right before we get into the bedrooms, you can see they're right next to each other. We have our hallway bath. It's a tub shower combo. This one does have a pocket door. Start at the primary bedroom first, which is on the left-hand side in this house. This is a king bed, so it's a pretty big room considering the overall size of the house is just about 1425 square feet. So plenty of room to rearrange furniture, have smaller pieces if you have some more dressers or things that you want to fit in here. But what I love about this, look at how big this walk-in closet is and how tall these shelves go all the way up. I couldn't even pretend that I could reach the ones up there. I mean, I can fit my head under this one. Doesn't say all that much, I'm only about 5'2". But look at all the storage that you get in this closet. If it were me, I would probably put another dresser, like a stand-up dresser in here, just so we can keep the bedroom clear. But again, you have plenty of room in this bedroom for a dresser. You can even add another one somewhere over here if you needed to. Lots of options. Your primary suite. Dual vanities for you. Private commode closet with that pocket door. The Villages loves their pocket doors, and honestly, I do too. Another linen closet at the end. And speaking of pocket doors, we see one more into the bathroom as a whole. Pretty cool. Going from the primary to your second, or I guess in this case, third bedroom. This room's just a little bit smaller. Looks like this is a full or a queen bed in here. You still have lots of room though. If you did want to have a king bed in here, you can definitely make arrangements for it. There's some room that you can push both of the nightstands over and really stretch this out. What I love in this one, this bedroom has a backyard view of a wall, so you don't have any neighbors looking in on you. And when we get out there, I'm excited to show you just how large it is. All right, so do you remember me saying that sometimes this Emerald model can be a 2-bedroom and not a 3? So when we come back up to the front, the biggest difference that we will see with the 2-bedroom versus the 3-bedroom is the front door will basically get scooched back to about here. And then this bedroom actually turns into your covered lanai area. So all of the walls here would be screening. And then on this back side, pretty much where the closet is, would be the door that will take you into the heart of the house. So you would walk in from right around this point as compared to coming in and seeing the bedroom on your left-hand side. That's really the only difference. Everything else stays exactly the same. So if you were wanting a covered lanai, then in this model, you would really have to opt for that 2-bedroom, or when we go outside, you can go ahead and add a bird cage. So what is standard on this model as a 3-bedroom is off of the dining room, we have your concrete pad. So if you wanted that screened area, you can consider adding a bird cage over this. Something that's really cool about this lot though is how big the backyard is. So it may need some imagination, and approval from ARC, everything of what you would need to do. But this backyard is huge. So there could be options of potentially adding a pool, maybe a swim spa, maybe even just a big hot tub. I don't know. We would have to get full approval from the Architectural Review Committee, make sure that everything looks good back here. But aside from some of the setbacks, you may be able to make this happen. And again, at a price point that's at $305, it gives you a little bit of flexibility to kind of play with it. You can get rid of, some of these bushes, maybe have the concrete come back a little bit more. Use your imagination, but it could work. All right. Now, one of the last things I want to show you is going to be this garage situation. All right. So we have our garages. This is your full one-car garage. Your electrical panel is over there, as well as your sprinkler system. What is really nice about this is once it fits your car, having these two separate garage spaces allows you to put a ton of things on the wall here. You can see they already have some wall mounts up. And then you're not going to take any of your space away from maneuvering around with the golf cart, because it's going to be in its own golf cart garage. And you can utilize the wall space in here for storage too. So it's something that's super cool with this model. And love that this one we already have a whole house water filtration system, and then slop sink. So even if you don't have a golf cart right away, you could use this maybe for lawn equipment. You can use this for some of your toys. Maybe you're a motorcycle rider and you don't want it in with the rest of the cars. All kinds of options, guys. But that's where we are. With both of the doors open, you can see all the storage that you get in this house. And we are at 6231 Atkinson Lane in the Villages, Florida. All right, what do we think? Can you see yourself living in an Emerald Patio Villa, or maybe starting to add this to your investment portfolio here in the Villages, Florida? Some people who choose to have a second home here may opt to rent their home out in the wintertime while we're in like our peak season, and then they come back in the summertime to still take advantage of lower crowds, all of the pools, and then just being inside the Villages bubble. Or, you could use this as your true snowbird home. There are so many options, and the best part about this is with the price point at $305 and partially furnished, including all the appliances with the washer and dryer, it's ready for you. What's not to love? Come check it out for yourself and start living the Villages dream. Thanks again to coming to tour this 3-bedroom, 2-bath Emerald model home in the village of Citrus Grove. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me or Maris directly. I will see you around town. Be kind to one another and stay cool out there.